that I wanted to be. My city depended on me. That's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB. These Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key. I push the start to start my week. I'm in this photo pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
Dollar. Hey. DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Today.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Again, it's Harris on second down.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. They'll drop to throw. He gets it to Cooks. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Bobby Okereke running in and bringing him down.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Pushes him over. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Back to throw here.
That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll get this one complete to Davis.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
The numbers for Davis last week: 5 catches, 80 yards, and a touchdown.
And he was able to pull that last pass in, but he's going to face a tall order here because he's going up against the number 2 unit in the NFL against the pass.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's complete to Cooks. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Out route, and this is Henry with a catch.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. Caught right side, Davis. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th. Gay's kick is good, and the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead.
And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw pulled in by Lamb.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 75 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And he rifles one incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Pats at the line ready to go. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you talk about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these 2 teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Second and 1. Now he'll escape to his left. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 27-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Back to throw again. Being chased out left. Throw left side complete. That's Henry.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And I think the offense got it back. Yes, they did. At the 2-yard line is where they'll have it. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They run again with Harris. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. And Gay knocks this one through. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet?
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's got this down to the 35. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Wilson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Sanders' kick is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So if you like field goals, you've come to the right spot. We've had 3 so far.
But this is a football game, right?
It is.
You like that one, huh? You like where I went with that? How about that one?
I like it.
Okay, but hey, let's face it. In this game right now, both defenses have responded well. They're trying to hold the line on this. You just wonder if anyone can break through with a touchdown and put some pressure on their opposition.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Dayo Odangbo in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. The offense on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is third down and 12. They're going to look to throw. That's caught left side. Myers with it. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on fourth down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, first and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 52 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Back to Taylor on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line. To the right side, this is Taylor. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. Second down, another run with Taylor. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Sanders' kick is good. And that will tie things up at 6-6. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe something to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. First down, and they go back to Harris. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. They get the former Raider there, the tackle Trent Brown. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. He'll look to throw. It's brought in by Harris. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're going to try the jet sweep on 3rd and long. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here's Jake Bailey now.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Christian Barmore, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. After the sack on 1st down, Wilson.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And a throw.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play. So that challenge, a successful one.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Gay's kick is good. And they take the lead here as it's now 9-6.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. Taken at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
First and 10, Taylor now. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Campbell.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
From midfield now, here's Wilson.
Back to the same target, Campbell.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
A give for Taylor running right side.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Taylor.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here's Wilson.
He finds Pierce. It's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. Again, Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Russell Wilson. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Colts have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
60 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Open man downfield, that's Smith-Schuster.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Strong.
He'll get it to the 23-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Harris running straight ahead. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now here's another carry for Harris. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. They hand this off to Harris, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And Gay knocks this one through, and that'll bring him back within a point. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense for anticipating what's up next.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Finding Pierce on the crossing route. And Charles, you think about this offense, and it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck of a situation here, and actually you didn't create it. You presented it, and you're exactly right. It is tricky because your eye has to be on the ultimate prize, which is the Super Bowl. That's paramount. But at the same time, how much fun would it be to go down as one of the all-time great teams and join the 1972 Dolphins as the only undefeated team to win a Super Bowl?
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson over the middle, complete. It's Taylor. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. So a big one coming now for Jason Sanders. This to get the lead up to 4. The kick by Sanders is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. They will find Davis. That's complete. So 8 yards on the completion there, and this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. On the return is Jones. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. The Colts on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Matthew Judon in there to take him down. Here's Michael Pilardi now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line ready to go. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Henry's got it out on the left side. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Now back to throw. Dancing to his left. Caught right side, Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
89 yards rushing for him in this one, and he is drawing ever closer to a 2,000-yard season. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. On 1st down, Wilson. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Now it's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Wilson will throw again. Jones has it. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Campbell. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. On 2nd and 10, Wilson. Campbell making the catch. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 25-yard line. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And this is caught by Watkins. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Taylor.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll try and run. Taylor.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
And he takes it in for a Colts score.
Jonathan Taylor, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are moving closer to a 15-0 record as they extend their lead here.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Taken in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Second and 1.
He gets this to Myers.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down now, but the clock continues to move. And this complete to Henry over the middle.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Throw left side complete. That's Myers. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line.
That's swung out wide to Harris.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Colts in victory formation now as they take the knee. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second-half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us, not so much to the team who led at halftime, and now is leaving here, knowing that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them to carry home.
So for Indianapolis,
they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0.
And they'll get another home date next week as the Raiders will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, it's a bad time of year to take a loss like this as they drop to 10-5. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers.
Your goals, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game.